Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be demonstrating the proposals and creating a proposal and walk you through the process. So right now, here's the list of all the active projects. We can filter by proposed, accepted, and declined. We can filter by clients, but by default, anytime you click it, the upper list resets. So let's go ahead and create a new project. So we'd click new. We can choose from our list of clients that we already have. We can also add a new client from here. So we're not limited to adding a new client through the clients list. If you forgot, you can always add one here. But let's go ahead and create a new project for Flintstones Builders. Let's call this project Project 8. We're going to say it's in state capital. We'll say it's single family, and the salesperson is the only one that we have in our database as Al Bundy. So we go ahead and click add. So now we have our project, and we have a proposal. So we click on a proposal, and here's where we add the services. The proposal may have more than one service, and when you're proposing a work to a client, you may be offering a full list of options. So they may return saying that they only want a couple options. So in that reason, we split this all up. And then this will all tie back to projects. So let me demonstrate, and you will see what I mean. So in your workflow, you probably will, let's just start out with, say the job is tile 24, it's proposed, you're proposing to do it for 2,000, and we click save. So once the proposal is executed, the project and the service is executed, it will display on the projects list. So if I go to the projects list and I refresh, project 8's not on the list. So let's go back to proposals. We'll click to project 8. And if there's some negotiation, you can come back and you can change the dollar amounts. But for this demonstration, we're going to leave it as is. We're going to mark it as executed. We're going to click save here. There's a second step because, like as I mentioned before, you could have multiple services. But this, we're going to treat it more as real world. So you get a tile 24 job. You mark it as executed. You complete the title 24. Once the title 24, then you'll know what the HERS measures are, and then you can bid the HERS measures. So let me go back to the projects. We click on the projects. We're going to refresh to active. Now project 8 is on the list. You click on project 8, and you see for contract scope, we have tile 24. In tile 24 here, and we have tile 24 on the tabs. So let's go back to our proposals. So your company may be treating each contract as a project. You can do that in this database, but it's not necessary. One project, one client is a project. So if you're billing the architect for the tile 24 and you're billing the developer for the HERS, I would treat it as two separate projects just so that way the billing doesn't get confusing. But for one client, one project, treat it as one project in a database. And it's useful so then that way for the rest of the team, all the information regarding that project is all in one location. They don't have to try to figure out which project 8 goes to which project 8 for for the work scope. It simplifies everything. So let's go ahead and add a new proposal for the HERS. So we're going to so we have a new proposal. Al Bundy's our salesperson. We're going to click on our proposal. We're going to add some line items. So we're going to say that this is going to be HERS job, and we're going to mark it as proposed, and we'll mark it as $10,000. Save that line, that service. We're going to add a new service. We're going to add to this project also. Let's go ahead and add Greenpoint rated. We'll put this at 5,000. Save. Again, you can always negotiate and come back and change the price, but in this demonstration, we're just going to mark it everything is executed. Let's go ahead and edit the HERS. That got accepted as well. Executed. So we have multiple services on one proposal. And let's go ahead and mark this proposal as executed. And now let's see what happens when we go back to the project screen. So you go to the projects. I'm going to refresh by clicking Project 8. And you'll notice the other services are now available. And if we come here, the different work scopes are listed as contracted, and they show up that you have tabs for each of those work scopes. All right, now that our project's been added and we had our notifications enabled, let's go look at the notifications. So we can go either to my summary, because the notifications were all set to me, or we could go to team. This time, let's go back to my summary, and if you click on assigned tasks, and you see the tasks for the have been added to the database automatically for the project 8. So you see the two sets of 3, because for each proposal. So you can see it's automatically generated. And that wraps it up for the proposals buttons. Thank you very much.